I don't like the dust on the road. Oh, bit my finger. You take a tea.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the cabin. I'm Glenn. For those that are new to our channel, we are here on our 40 acres, Ontario, Canada. And for those that are coming back to the cabin for another visit, welcome. Nice to see you again. So yeah, it's been a little while since we saw you last. That was during our last video, I was telling you a story about my wolf encounter. And check it out on the last video we had there. Yeah, walking along the trail. Beautiful day. Mosquitoes aren't too bad today. Deer flies are out now. We had a beautiful spring melt. It was really nice, mild spring melt. There's no flooding or anything like that this year, so that was fantastic. And Maureen is around here, around the grounds here somewhere. I'll bet you she's down at the garden. We've gotten an awful lot done in the last little while, and Maureen has been getting her garden in, and we've had all kinds of chores. You know, there's a window of opportunity that we have found out in this kind of lifestyle on our 40 acres. We have a window of opportunity that we've noticed. There's a time for work, time for play. And we know that there's only a certain amount of time to get the work done. And once that window is closed, then that's it. And so we had a few building projects, a few things on the go here. Let's find out where Maureen is here. Nice breeze. Keeps the bugs down. Oh, I think she's right up here. There she is, the lovely Maureen, queen of cabin life. Look what I got for you.
Oh, how nice. Thank you. Very nice.
You're welcome. Picked them along the trail.
Oh, did you have a nice hike along the trail?
Yeah, beautiful. So, we're giving a bit of an update today. Just telling the folks a lot has been going on. And you've been getting your garden done there, I see. You got your soil mix all there together. And you got your garden plot all figured out again. And sure is growing a lot, hey?
Well, I have to admit the weeds definitely took over this spring. So we have a lot of rejuvenating to do in our garden.
Going in. Yeah, so I was saying about the window of opportunity that we have. We've noticed that in our annual routines that seems like there's always a window that's about to close, and we have to hurry up and get the chores done that are appropriate and fitting for that window. Like beat the black flies, right?
Yeah, that's true. We were really busy with our beat the black fly work list, eh?
Yep. So how is it now? The black flies bugging you?
Oh, there's a lot of black flies.
No mosquitoes. Mosquitoes aren't bugging you, eh?
No, mosquitoes aren't bugging
All right,
me.
I wouldn't want you to move back to the city.
Oh, no. I'll stay here for a few more years.
Whew. For instance, there's a time when we need to get the garden prepped and going, and that is usually in the early spring when there's still a little snow on the ground. You got to get the seedlings going, and so there was a lot of garden prep work, and you got your straw, you got your compost pile all done up and whatnot. You know, we don't show you a lot of this stuff. We haven't, because we just haven't had time. We've had some structures to build, a wood shelter to build, the chicken coop here. get them all ready, and the gardens. There's all kinds of stuff. I've got a list here of stuff that we've got. But I mean, if we went and filmed everything like for YouTube, when you're doing a chore that takes you half an hour maybe to do, when you're filming it for YouTube, it's more like to take 2 hours to do, and then all the editing and whatnot that goes with it. So,
and then they're not really exciting chores either. Like for people to watch.
yeah.
I'm not sure how interested you'd be but you may be interested in knowing what we did, but whether you want to follow along for the whole time.
Now I am a list maker, and I like to make lists of for stuff that we need to do before the windows of opportunity close. We just, little things like move the canoe from its winter location, move the wood pile from our storage area and put it into at the cabin wood storage area. We wanted to have a bonfire with all that excess wood. I've even got that check marked on the list, right? Wanted to do that early enough in the season to have that bonfire, all the excess wood, burn that while the fire rating was quite low. So we wanted to get a bunch of trees dropped. There were some maples that were really blowing around in the storms and in a precarious kind of position. So we wanted to get them all blocked up and cut up for firewood. There was our wood shelter site that we wanted to prep and then get all the wood in there and build the wood shed. Actually, I want to build a couple of wood shelters in a couple different locations there. We have another nice little man cave shed that we can kick back in there, and then we can have fires in there. And it's always nice to have a second place to go besides the cabin. Oh, we got all the hillside and all the trees and so forth chopped down here. See if I can show you that, a little scan of that. This hillside, all this stuff was full of, see all the stuff way at the back there. We just wanted to clear that a little bit for black flies and that kind of a thing, and just clean the yard up a bit. And there was, we had to go down and tend to the beaver dam and make sure that the beaver dam wasn't clogged, so that with the spring melt off, that it wouldn't flood back up, and flood the area. So that was another window opportunity that we had to take notice of.
And we beat the black flies and mosquitoes on that one.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Well, I want to make some steps for our entrance there, and we want to prep the site for the storage units that we had coming in. Built the chicken tractor there for the chickens, and we trimmed a whole pile of saplings that were overgrown in the areas that we want to make room for our storage sheds. Yeah, reload the wood at the cabin. The outhouse, we want to get that shored up as well. It's kind of sunk in a little bit over the years, so lots of jobs to do. And as Maureen said, they're not very exciting jobs. I mean, really, if you'd like to see that kind of a thing on our channel, just give us a big thumbs up and post in the comments that, yeah, I'd like to see more of your chores around the cabin. Yeah, there's all kinds of chores to do. Some of the things that a lot of people don't mention and whatnot that aren't very exciting chores either. Cleaning the chicken coop, right? Oh, that's a lovely, exciting job. Eh, Maureen?
Oh, it is exciting.
Eh, Maureen?
Hey, Maureen. Thanks for pointing that out.
Well, I don't know if you want. You trade the chicken coop cleaning for chopping wood?
No, that's okay. I'll clean the coop.
And once all the work is... Oh, I see that you've got some green peppers there. What are they?
Yeah, those are Hungarian hot banana peppers. And we have some green bell peppers.
Oh.
And some jalapeno peppers.
All right. Are we going to have tomatoes?
Yeah, we have tomatoes.
Oh, all right. So after all that work is done, then we're going to have some playtime. We'll be at the cabin and enjoy some sun and maybe a favorite beverage. Okay, that's all for this one, folks. We'll see you next time. I'm Glenn.
I'm Maureen.
Over and out.
Take care.
I don't like the dust on the road.